Good morning. In this lecture series, we are going to discuss about the GATE previous year question paper. So, in GATE, we are concentrating on ECE, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and in this is a section 5, that is your digital circuits. So, we'll see one question. This question it came in GATE 2020. The question was, the figure below shows a multiplexer where S1 and S0 are the select lines, I0 and I1 are the input data lines, EN is the enable line, and F of PQR is the output. F is, the different options are P Q dash R plus P dash Q, second one P plus Q R dash, and third one Q dash plus PQ PR, and fourth one is PQ plus Q dash R. So these are the four options that we were having. Now let us see the figure. So before proceeding here, you see that it is telling that it is a multiplexer. So it is a multiplexer, and here we are having S1 and S0 are the select line. So S1 and S0, these two are the select lines. Okay, and I0 and I1 are the input data lines. So if you are seeing these are the input data lines. Okay, EN is the enable line. So this is the enable line. We need to find your output F. Okay, so here let us assume that if we are counting from 0, and let us assume this is your M minus 1. This is for your select line. Similarly for your input, if we are counting from 0, and let us assume that we are getting N minus 1. So there is one relation between the select line and the input line in case of multiplexer. So what is the relation? The relation is 2 to the power m is equal to n. Here we should know that though we are starting from 0, but if we are counting from 1, here we will be having m. And similarly, though here we are starting from 0, here we are getting n minus 1, but if we are counting it from 1, we will be getting it as n. So here we will be having m, and here we will be having n. Okay, so if we are using the same formula for this multiplexer, we will be having say 2 to the power m. M means here we are having 2 select line. So 2 to the power 2. Okay, so 2 to the power 2 we are getting, and n. If you are going for your n means 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are getting 4. So this is the relation. So 2 to the power 2 we are getting it as 4, where this 2 is the number of select lines and this 4 is number of input lines. We can modify this multiplexer and then we'll go for finding the basic truth table of the multiplexer. Yes. So what we have done, we have modified this your figure. We have made this enable on the top. Here we are having the input, here we are having the select line, and here we are having the output. What exactly this your enable line is? So if we are seeing the truth table, in truth table you are having enable, you are having the select line, and you are having the output. So when enable is 0, irrespective of the select line, your output will be 0 only. Okay, now let us make your enable as 1. So as select line we are having 2. So as 2 select line we are having 4 different combinations are possible. So we can go for 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, and 1 1. So 4 different combinations are possible. Enable line we need to make it 1 only. So when enable line is 1, your select input is 0 0, means your I0, our output is R. This is the output. When we are having a 0 1, 0 1 means this is your I1. Our output is 0. when your select line is 1 0. 1 0 means your this I2, it is your R. Here we are getting output as R. And when your select input is 1 1, we are getting I3 and our output is 1. So we are getting this 1 as output. So what the summary from the truth table is, the summary from the truth table is your enable should be in one state only. It should not be 0. Okay, in order to have some output. Okay, and when we are having enable as 1, then what are the different combinations for your select line that are possible? So as we are having 2 input, 4 different combinations are possible, and for that we are getting this output. Let us proceed and try to make the relation of your output F. Now let us try to find the relation between your output and your this select line. So if we are seeing the truth table, we can say that your output F will be equal to, here you see you are having 0 0. 0 0 means your P dash, Q dash, and output is your R. Plus here you are having a P as 0 and Q as 1. So you will be having a P bar Q and output is 0 plus. Here P is 1, Q is 0. So you will be having a P Q bar and output is your R. And finally you are having P as 1, Q as 1 and output is your 1. So we will be having a PQ dot 1. Now if we are going for your binary, we are knowing that if anything, if it is multiplied will be 0, this term will be 0. So P bar Q dot 0, this entire term will be 0 only. Now we will go for remaining. Here if we are seeing P dash Q dash R and P Q dash R, here we can take this Q dash R and this Q dash R as common and we can proceed. So if we are taking your Q dash R as common, we will be having P bar plus P plus PQ. You are knowing that in Boolean addition, if we are having P plus P bar, P plus P bar is your 1. Okay, P plus P bar is your 1. Now we can further solve it. We will be getting it as Q bar R plus PQ. So this is your answer. This is the relation between your output F. So we will see that which one is matching with this one. So your F is equal to Q dash R plus PQ. So your answer D is correct. This question, it came for 1 mark in your GATE 2020. Okay. So in this question, your output F is PQ plus Q dash R. F is equal to PQ plus Q dash R. Okay.